welcome to the Bulky Critter Show, hosted by Tyson and Rick.
We're going to be talking all things football because that is 90% of our conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're huge football fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't tell, it's the Bears.
Go Bears.
We are big Chicago fans, so if you want to give us crap, that's fine. We understand, but we're coming for everybody next year.
Yeah, next year's our year.
I think so, too. Hopefully we pick out a good coach, right?
We better.
Who are you thinking?
Ben Johnson.
I think that'll be a good pick if we get him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so like you said, it's going to be all football. We're going to do some NFL. We love college.
Mm-hmm.
We love football cards.
Mm-hmm.
You play football.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
maybe even talk a little bit about your football and what you're doing to get ready for the next season. That'd probably be cool for hopefully some of the younger fans that will be watching. Yeah? All right.
I'm down.
Okay. All right, well, let's jump into it. Mm-hmm. Let's recap wild card weekend, right?
Okay.
I'm going to let you take the first game.
Okay, let's
Houston and Chargers.
32-12.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely was a upset. Yeah, definitely.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I had the Chargers picked to win. I thought it would be close, but I didn't think Houston was going to come out of there on top.
Yeah, definitely. Houston did have home field advantage, but still, that's definitely a big upset for the score. How different it is.
Yeah, and Chargers were definitely coming in with a new head coach, right? Jim Harbaugh.
Yep.
I thought he did a pretty good year, they had a pretty good season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think they're only going to get better. I don't think anybody even picked them going to the playoffs. Did you pick the Chargers going to the playoffs?
Probably.
I think the only person that picked the Chargers going to the playoffs were Charger fans, Uncle Tony.
Probably.
We have a lot of Chargers fans since we're in San Diego now.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right.
Philly Packers.
Philly Packers.
Let's see, 22-10. I expected that one. In fact, I thought Philly might even win by more.
Yeah, I don't think either one of us were upset to see the Packers lose.
Mm-hmm.
I did see a funny meme where, you know how the Packers were the cheese heads?
Yeah.
Did you see the one with the Philly guy wore the Philly cream cheese head?
I didn't.
It was pretty awesome. I think the Packers weren't hot going into the playoffs. They had lost, right?
Yeah.
Like, what,
they lost
3 in a row?
The Bears.
The Bears. And then, didn't they lose before that, too? Before us?
Who did they play?
I would say it was the Detroit or Vikings, maybe.
Oh, yeah, they played Detroit and they lost.
They lost. So I think, like I said, they lost a couple games going in, and
especially
playoffs are always who's hot. But, so I don't know. I think everybody picked Philly there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If you didn't, you're a Packers fan, definitely, because...
Well, yeah, everybody's going to root for their team, right? Let's see. Who else we got?
Rams-Vikings.
Rams-Vikings, the Monday night game that got moved because of...
27-9.
Yeah.
Definitely was not expected.
No, in fact, we feel bad for a couple Vikings friends we know out there. I still owe him lunch. But 27-9, yeah. And that was the upset of the weekend, I'll say. I mean, like I said, Chargers Houston could have been maybe an upset, but
still.
Yeah.
I mean, Rams were hot going into the playoffs, right? Or
they definitely were. They definitely were. I think they're the hottest team.
And home field advantage.
Yep.
Home field advantage, too, definitely did. But
what do you think about experience? I mean, you have Matthew Stafford, who's won a Super Bowl. Cup. They've won a Super Bowl again. Lots of experience.
Yeah.
For me, it's experience and who's hot going into the playoffs. And they have both. Although now they're going to get tested. But, all right. Who else?
See. Commanders, Bucks, 23-20. Definitely good game. Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see Baker move on, but and he played his heart out, and he's a baller for sure. So, but I think Jaden earned it. He played good. The Commanders are definitely on the right path. In fact, they are. I would say on the most improved team list, probably.
Probably. I mean, what was their record last year? Like.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good. Just like the Bears. So.
Yeah.
But all right, so that was our wild card weekend.
We still have one more.
Oh,
Buffalo-Denver.
Oh, Buffalo-Denver. Oh,
yeah.
That's right. Yeah, and that one I expected it to be good, but Buffalo's a juggernaut.
I mean, it was like close. It was 7-13, like at half of the third quarter or something. But then Buffalo pulled away with it.
It's tough to play in Buffalo too.
Yeah.
I mean,
which Denver did hold their own until obviously like fourth quarter, is when it started kind of getting out of hand.
Yeah, but hey, young quarterback, Denver will only get better too, I feel. And they have a good coach there. Sean Payton's going to be, around for a while there, I think. So that was good.
All right, now we got next week, the divisional round.
Yep. So 4 games. All right, who do you want to start with?
Let's see. Rams, Philly.
All right, Rams and Philly.
That's going to be a good one.
Yep. So Rams were hot. They won.
Who has home field advantage, you know?
It's going to be Philly.
Philly? I got Philly winning then.
And I think so too. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be closer than maybe some people think, but
I think Philly's going to win by a touchdown.
Okay.
I know.
Well, I would say we'll do predictions at the end, but okay, you think a touchdown? You think a touchdown for them?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, then maybe like here. All right, so you're picking Philly.
Philly.
I'm gonna take Philly. What do you think the score will be?
Let's see. Probably 21-28 Philly.
21-28. I'm going to say...
I think it could even be closer. I think it could be like 24-28.
Okay, I was going to say, 27-24 maybe, Philly. Like, I think it'll be a shootout for...
Yeah.
If both teams get going.
I think if they both get going, though, it could be like high 30s, though, like the score.
I mean, it definitely could. I didn't predict the Rams to score 30 points against... Right?
Yeah.
How many points? What did they score against the Rams? We're close. 27 points against...
27.
So, or against the Vikings. So, yeah. I think that's probably a good pick. All right. Lions and Commanders.
Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
Well, I do think Washington, this is probably their best shot because Lions are beat up. But they are hot going into the playoffs. Well, also Lions haven't played in 2 weeks.
Yep, that's going to be
I say this is Washington's best shot, but I think since Lions have home field advantage, even though they are a little bit beat up, I have them winning.
The Lions?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're picking the Lions. What do you think the score will be?
27-30 Lions.
Okay, so 30-27.
30-27.
Yeah, 37. Okay, 30-27.
Yeah.
All right. I think the 2 weeks off is tough. Like, it definitely showed in the college playoffs. When you have long breaks, it's hard to get back in football. However, Detroit's so banged up that I think it'll help them. They're going to be hungry to play. Hopefully they'll be a little healthier. Detroit, I mean, I know they were in the playoffs last year, and I don't remember if they hosted a playoff game last year. I think they did maybe, but hosting a game late in the season, the fans are going to be crazy.
I mean, almost went to the Super Bowl last year.
A lot of people are picking the Lions to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I'm going to definitely go Lions. I think we're...
It just better not be too cocky, because if they start getting in their head, then...
Yeah, can't be overconfident.
But it's definitely going to be a close game. I think it's going to be, a field goal.
A field goal, okay.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, what, 30-27?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying if Detroit... Yeah. If they play up to their expectations, I'm going to say even more. I'm going to say 31-21.
31-21.
Yep. Detroit.
Yeah. I say if Commanders' defense has to do good.
They do, and you have a rookie quarterback, so it's kind of up in there. I feel like Jaden is
with Aiden
unpredictable right now.
Yeah.
I know. And if Detroit moves on... they have the possibility of getting Hutchinson back. I know they'd probably have to go to the Super Bowl, but I like I said, people are picking them to go to the Super Bowl.
If they get Hutchinson back, yeah. All right, let's see. Next.
Last one, right?
No, 2 more.
2 more? Oh, yeah,
Chiefs,
that's right.
Chiefs, Houston. I think this is actually going to be a good game. I think I have Houston winning.
Ooh.
Wait, is it Chiefs on field?
Yes.
Yeah.
They got the bye.
It's going to be hard to play there. It's going to be a close game, but I don't know.
Do you think the refs favor the Chiefs like everybody says?
A little bit, but yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So some home field ref advantage?
Yeah.
All right, so
Also,
so what do you go with?
Actually, I just saw this. The ref that's reffing this game, every time the Chiefs have played with this ref, they've been 6-0.
Well, I would have to say that's a pretty good factor in winning then, or a decision maker.
Actually, I think Chiefs are gonna win by a touchdown, or no, 10 points.
10 points? Oh, that's pretty good then. 10 points. Yeah, I think
7 or 10 points.
All right, so you say Chiefs by 7 to 10 points.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's incredibly hard to win in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the hardest stadiums I feel to play in. It's also one of the loudest.
Mm-hmm.
And even though the Chiefs didn't, I would say, probably have their best year, I think even though they went 15-1, I mean, that's very impressive. I think, then
they went 15-2.
15-2. Still, that's super impressive, right? Mm-hmm. But a lot of people, I would say, probably thought it was like an underwhelming year for them. Like, for a 15-2 record, it's not like Mahomes had some crazy statistical year.
I mean, they were all close games until the end.
They found ways to win, right? Mm-hmm. So I just think there's no way they lose this. Yeah, there's no way they lose this.
Yeah,
especially at home to Houston, who again has a young quarterback, and even though they won against the Chargers, like I said, there's plenty of people that probably would have picked Houston in that too. But
I think this would either be like a really low-scoring game or a really high-scoring game.
I'm going to say 18-15 because it's probably going to be cold.
18-15?
Yeah, I'm going to pick a weird number.
Let's see.
But I think it's going to be a field goal because that's how I feel the Chiefs have won all their games. It's like really close.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's going to be a field goal too, but I feel like they're going to score more than that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like 24-21.
Okay. I think those are all decent.
And then the best game of this weekend, Buffalo Ravens.
Absolutely. This is what tough. I think a lot of people probably wanted as the AFC Championship game. Mm-hmm. And it could almost be building a Super Bowl in itself because you have probably the top two teams possibly in the NFL.
And you have the top two quarterbacks for the MVP, at least.
Yeah. They will be battling that out. We'll talk more MVP stuff maybe in another episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Lamar has been playing crazy. And, I mean, Allen has been playing insane too. I mean, both of them are willing. I feel like this year both of them are willing to play or do whatever it takes to get to that Super Bowl. I
mean, Buffalo is the only team to actually win against the Chiefs this season.
Yeah. Did they play? They played. Did they play?
They played the Chiefs and they won by 10 points.
No, but did they play?
Ravens.
The Ravens.
Yeah, and the Ravens beat them, I think. Well, I don't know.
So
that's
the Ravens
what my friend
were one
said.
of the teams that beat them.
Yeah.
And Buffalo was one of the teams that beat them.
Buffalo. No, Ravens beat Buffalo in the regular season.
Right.
I think.
But who beat the Chiefs then?
Buffalo.
Oh, okay. So this again,
Yeah. This is definitely.
Like I said, Buffalo is playing great.
But it is hard to beat a team twice.
It is, and they'll be in Buffalo, which is like I said, another tough place to play. And if there's any snow or anything like that, it'll completely change the game.
Yeah. I
mean, watching that game in the snow that Buffalo played earlier in the season, was it against the Steelers?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was fun.
Or no, that was Browns Steelers.
Or the Browns? No, I know they played somebody, but it was deep in the snow where Josh Allen got his own pass and ran in the end zone.
That was against the Chiefs. No. I think it was,
whoever.
I don't know.
Whoever, I'm just saying, that changes the game when there's snow, so who knows what the weather's going to be like, but we know it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
So we got, so we both got Philly. Mm-hmm. We both got the Lions.
Mm-hmm. We both got Chiefs.
We're both taking the Chiefs? Okay, so who are you taking in this one?
I'm taking Buffalo, but I'm taking it to be, wait, hold on.
Well, why are you taking Buffalo? Why do you think Buffalo's going to win?
Home field.
Home field? Okay.
If Ravens had home field, I would take Ravens. But Buffalo, the home field, Josh Allen,
all right. What do you think score-wise?
Score-wise? Maybe it's going to be like low 40s. I think it'd be like...
You think both teams are going to score?
I think it'd be like 35 to 42 or something. Or no, 35 to 38 maybe.
So a shootout.
Yeah, it's going to be a shootout.
Okay.
I think that's what I think.
I'm going to go, again, I think the weather's going to play into it a little bit. I think it's going to be cold no matter what. You're going to go Buffalo? I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Ravens?
Because I think, Lamar's a threat throwing and running.
What's it called? Ravens do have a better wide receiver core. And I don't know how good Buffalo's defense is. But
I think it's going to come down to who can run the ball better.
Run the ball?
And who's got the better running back. Derrick Henry. He's been freight training it this year, so I think
But Buffalo does have like a top 10 defense, right?
I would say in this round, all of them are going to be playing up to.
Man, this is gonna be a tough game. It's going down to a field goal. It's either gonna be like it's going down to a field goal though. I don't know.
I have the same thing. I don't know the score. I'm predicting a little lower score. I'm going to say 24 or like 21, but I'm going to say Ravens.
I think
by 3.
I think if they can really get Derrick Henry going, then the Ravens could win.
So you're sticking with Buffalo?
But I'm going to stick with Buffalo.
All right. Cool. Then
college championship.
Yep. We are huge college fans too. And we'll try and do this one a little unbiased because obviously we're both big Notre Dame fans.
Yeah.
In fact, I grew up watching Notre Dame and passed it on to him, and this has been an exciting year for them because I love their coach. I think Marcus Freeman does an excellent job, and it's interesting to see him getting some head coaching interview opportunities probably. I hope he stays at Notre Dame though for a little bit, but Notre Dame beat Penn State to get there, and Ohio State beat Texas to get there. Both great games, I thought.
What was the Texas?
I think they won by 10, right? Or 10? Something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the exact score, but I think it was 27-24 for the Notre Dame Penn State. And I will say, I do think, unfortunately, Ohio State has...
Our defense has to walk in if we want to win.
Notre Dame's defense is going to have to play at the top level. Ohio State has an explosive offense with probably one of the best receivers, if not the best receiver in the...
We're definitely going to have to shut him down if we want to have a chance.
Yeah, Smith is pretty amazing to watch, and I think he'll be a difference maker if he gets going. If Notre Dame can shut him down, then I think we have a chance. I also think we have to, like you said, we have to play stout on defense because as good I think as Riley Leonard can be, they don't really have an explosive offense. Our main weapon is Jordan Love, who was undeniable last week or against Penn State.
Jordan Love?
Or not Jordan Love, I'm sorry, Jeremiah Love. Boo, Jordan Love. No, Jeremiah Love, our running back. And he's healthy.
He's good. He looks like DK Metcalf.
I know. Yeah, he's big, and he like I said, it's hard to stop him. Watching that run take it into the end zone, that was awesome. But yeah, I think if Notre Dame can get Love going.
And plus our tackle's back, right? For Notre Dame?
He said, I know that he was practicing this week, which is a good sign. However, we did lose, I think,
our guard.
Our guard. Yeah. Or maybe it was the guard that was back and we lost the tackle. I think we lost the tackle. I think he's out. But I think the guard practiced this week.
I think Riley Leonard's going to have to do it. Last week he didn't really have his best game, I feel like.
You know, he's again, he's not
the best quarterback.
Yeah, he's not explosive quarterback. He's not going to be viewed as like a Carson Beck or maybe a Quinn Ewers or the top quarterbacks in the league.
But he definitely does have to do better if he wants to win. Because last game he threw a pick to a defensive end. Like, if he couldn't even get over the defensive end, how is he going to get over Ohio State's?
Yeah, he's going to have to make smart decisions.
Yeah.
And I do think...
I do like his quarterback runs, though.
I would say, if he uses his legs, that's his weapon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he is a good runner, and he's tough to take down once he gets going. So, all right, so who are you picking?
I have Notre Dame, like 50s. No. Realistically, I'm going to have Ohio State winning by 10 points. No, 7 points, maybe.
Okay. 7 points. So, Ohio State... -7.
Wait, where are they playing at?
They play at the a neutral site, so I believe it's at it's in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Will it be cold or no?
No, because it should be in.
All right, then I'm gonna have it being a little bit.
It's in the dome.
I'm gonna have it being 28-35.
So 35-28.
If we're
Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State.
Okay. I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna go with Notre Dame because they're my team, so I gotta pick them. I know you'd probably do that too, but
I would.
I'm gonna say Notre Dame because it'll be a defensive battle, hopefully, and it'll be low scoring, which I know nobody wants to probably see low scoring games, but if it can be low scoring, that's our best chance, I think. So I'm gonna say 17-14 maybe. 17,
well,
13, something like that.
How good did Ohio State offense do without Jordan or Jeremiah Love producing at his best?
Ohio
or
State?
Was it their defense?
Dame.
No, Ohio State. Or not Jeremiah Love. Who's their wide receiver? Smith, yeah.
Well, he got contained. Texas did a good job of containing him.
Yeah,
and they still won. So.
But what's he called? How was it mainly their defense that did good, or did their offense do good too?
Ohio State?
Yeah.
No, they did. I thought their defense did good too. I mean, like I said, I think they're probably the best all-around team.
Did their offense do good even without Jeremiah Love?
Yeah, they won.
Smith.
They did. Like I said, he didn't have a huge impact in the game. Texas did a good job covering him. They used a lot of bracket zone, and they switched it up on him to keep him contained. I think Ohio State has other weapons, and their quarterback Howard, right? He's pretty good. So, and again, they beat Oregon, which Oregon was pretty much considered the best team in the nation for a while, although I think them being off for 3 or 4 weeks, whatever it was tough.
What's it called? If Notre Dame does win, I think the score is going to be 16-17 or 17-16 Notre Dame.
Super close, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1-point game.
I think if it's under 20 points, Notre Dame's got a shot. If it goes over and it turns into a shootout, I don't think Notre Dame can keep up with Ohio State's offense.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah? Okay, so we got all our divisional round in. We got our college championship that we're excited to watch. If anybody's got predictions, put them in the comments. We want to hear, right?
Yeah.
I want to know what you guys think for the divisional round and college championship. And then we'll recap championship game, the divisional round, and then we'll get ready for the championships.
AFC,
yep.
NFC
NFC championships the following weekend.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything to say, anybody? Like and subscribe?
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends, right? We imagine that we like to talk football. I'm sure there's a lot of other dads and sons and daughters that like to talk football too, right?
So if you like football, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah. If you like football, you like us.
Yeah.
Cool.
And if you like us, you like the Bears, okay?
That's right. Are we doing the claw?
Sure.